Dramalert versus H3H3 Saga. Now, unfortunately, I have to take you to the bowels and the scummery of all of the internet known as Reddit. I feel like this is a great source. There are YouTube videos made by other content creators really condemning this whole situation on both sides, and it was really, really bad. But unfortunately, due to YouTube being really strong on um, content creation or all that nonsense, if I show like 1 second of like another content creator, all of a sudden I get regulated, I get sanctioned, and it gets really bad from there. So H3H3 versus Keemstar, using Etika's death as an argument against Keem is not trash. Okay. And it goes on to say that, using Etika's death wasn't a really big deal on H3H3's part, because a lot of people feel that Keemstar or Dramalert really egged it on and used it so that he can gain views, he can gain notoriety, and be portrayed as a good guy, which I tend to disagree with, because you're using somebody that has nothing to do with Keemstar, like in terms of like, did Etika bash H3H3? Did Etika roast his girlfriend? Did Etika make threats to H3H3's fans? Or, constantly kissing up? No. And the thing about it, I watched the video that H3H3 initially made, and it's stuff we already know about the guy. Come on now. You're not somebody original. You're not making anything original. This is stuff that we've all known for years about H3H3. People made it. Some Ordinary Gamers, Leafy is here. Who's another person? I'm pretty sure there's another YouTube commentator out there that made videos on Keemstar and shitting on the guy. So, okay. Here's how I'm going to show you. If you disagree with H3H3 for the sake of it, then you are one of those hypocritical and biased, as you would think of him, since you already held a notion that Etika's death is, or held the notion that Etika's death is died in a certain way. We all have opinions, and we are no more right than anyone else. Yes, but again, using your own notion to this Reddit user. I have, my personal thought. I don't know H3H3. I don't know Keemstar. I don't know Etika. I never even watched Etika. Like the only time like real talk though, the only thing that I really, when I first heard of Etika, was when Dramalert, reported it, and then I looked up Etika and what kind of, content creator he was, and looked him up, and I was like, oh, okay, this seems like a good guy, makes content. It looks like he's having fun, but it seems kind of forced. And especially in the later videos, you kind of notice like, he's not really having fun. He's really, just making another video, or he's making another video just for the sake of making another video, and hopefully generating enough ad revenue so it could keep him afloat without him having to go back and find a real job or do like a side hustle or something, something that requires a lot of physical labor. And it's sad, man. Since we can't be Hollywood film stars or directors without joining the Illuminati and selling our souls to the devil. Being a YouTube content creator is the next best thing. Being a Twitch streamer is the next best thing, which is, in a way, it's kind of like a job. It doesn't really, you hear a lot of these guys saying, oh, it's not a job for me. I love this. I do it because, oh man, I do this because I love it and I want to do this forever. No, you don't, man. You're doing it for the money. They're doing it for the money. Uh, and I'm not gonna go out and say that. I'm not gonna say anything that has not already been said. But here is one thing that I want to stand out, or wants, for you, the viewer, to really get and understand. If you're sending your fans to go after somebody else's sponsors or advertisers, you're basically not only killing their career, you could be potentially killing your career. As I stated earlier, H3H3 versus Keemstar, they're they think that by using their fans, using their platform, they're really taking the guy out. Like, I really showed them. That can happen to you. Just understand that. I'm recording this at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, maybe a couple of days after the events had taken place. Now, what will probably happen is Keemstar, he's probably sending, or his fans, without Keemstar's knowledge, is probably going after H3H3 and his staff and his supporters. And now they could potentially be taking away H3H3's sponsorships, or advertisers may not want to do work with him anymore. And that's going to hurt his revenue, his bottom line. And I feel like people should be more careful about that, because, if we can make content on a regular basis for profit or revenue, who's going to keep us entertained? Who's going to, help with our daily lives? Just kind of get away from it all for a little bit. Some people may not like Keemstar. I do have some problems with him. Same thing with H3H3, but what they do for work, they do it, to help those get away for a little bit. I follow other content creators, just for the sake of, getting away from it, especially with everything that's going on right now in the world. An uncertain election, uncertain primary. Here in the United States, you got mass riots going on in like South America. You got, some Korean dictator. He may or may not be dead, and his senpai's sister may take over. You really don't know. And there could be war, still be nuclear war with Iran. So many things going on. And the last thing we need right now is our favorite YouTubers to be withheld from making revenue, withheld from making videos full time, and them having to end up struggling and suffering because another content creator disagree with what they said on an online forum on Twitter, or disagree with them on a stream they made on Twitch like 3 weeks ago. It's a bunch of nonsense, dude. And before I really go on an angry tirade, I just want to end it right here. All right. So you guys just have a good day. Don't let the hate consume you like it consumes me. Be better. Be great. See ya.